Good morning, everyone. It is said that necessity is mother of invention, and daily we are using new techniques how to make this education more fruitful. I am Ashwin. Once again, welcome you all on this YouTube channel and this platform for the basic foundation courses of 11th standard. Right now, we have finished banking and insurance. I'm sure all the students have done the notes. Many of you have shown me the notebooks also, and very good job. Well done, everyone. Okay, the topic that we need to do today is business and what are the basic foundations of business. Business क्या होता है, कैसे वो करते हैं, कौन कौन से डिपार्टमेंट उसमें मेन होते हैं, विच आर द डिपार्टमेंट दैट प्लेज अ क्रूशियल रोल इन बिजनेस. So first, let us start with business. Now, if you can see this figure, I mean this picture or the image, business is about contract. It is about consignment. It is about deal. Again, I'm repeating. It is about contract. It is about agreement. It is about deal. Now, you cannot do business alone. You need two parties. Business cannot be done alone. You need two parties. One is seller and one is buyer. In other words, we can say one is manufacturer and the other one is customer. Let us again recap the entire thing. What is business? It is a contract, it is an agreement, it is a tie-up between two people. It can be seller and buyer, it can be manufacturer and consumer, and they agreed on certain terms, and that terms is about the mutual purchasing and selling. Whenever you make any product, you have to sell it, and whenever you are selling it, you always want to have margin of profit, which is known as business. So let us start. If you start from the mythological point of view, especially in Diwali, when your parents are doing this Lakshmi Pujan, you can even check this one. Most of us write like this, Shri, and there are two slashes, which means Sava. Whenever we do any good work or whenever we start any business, we start with Sava. जैसे ₹1 चढ़ाया, हम ऐसा क्यों करते, why we do it and what is the logic? The simple logic is invest ₹1 and get ₹1.25. Again, I'm repeating, invest ₹1 and get ₹1.25. This means whenever you start business, your minimum margin should be 25%. Whenever you do any business, your minimum margin should be 25%. If you take a chewing gum from any shop like Center Fresh, which is costing ₹1, the shopkeeper will get 25 paise or 20 paise. If the margin of business is not around 25%, it will be very difficult for you to survive the business. So again, I'm telling, whenever you see this logo, Shri and Sava, most of us don't know why we write this. So this is the first and the basic stepstone which you should know. Shri is about Lord Ganesha and Sava means invest ₹1 and get ₹1.25 in return. Invest ₹100, get ₹125 in return. Invest ₹1,000, get 1250 in return. Invest ₹10,000, get 12,500 rupees in return. Your minimum percentage should be around 25% so that you can survive your business easily, efficiently and effectively. Now, what is business? The activity of buying and selling goods. Business cannot be done alone. Business cannot be done in isolation. It is about buying and selling of goods in order to make profit. Profit is the main concept. मैं कोई चीज़ बनाता हूँ 10 रुपीज़ में और उसको सेल करता हूँ 10 रुपीज़ में. It is not business. When it is business, I make a product in ₹10, I sell it ₹14 or 15. That is known as business. So whatever you manufacture, it has to be sold, and whenever you sell it, it should be having a margin of profit. Without margin of profit, you cannot run your business for a longer run. It can survive for 10 days, 15 days, month, 2 months, then it will be collapsing. So business is about activity of buying and selling goods for making profit. Now, whenever we talk about business, there are certain areas which you should know. Whenever you start any business, there are certain areas which you should know, or we can call it as department. Whenever you visit any company, whether it is small or large, it is having a different types of department. Which are those department that we'll see today, like in today's session? The first department is finance. If you are financially strong, you can do business in a proper way. Finance department in any organization will take care of all the department, or we can say it is a lifeblood of the organization. Finance department is a lifeblood of the organization. We can also call it as heart of organization. What is the work of heart? It pumps the blood in all parts of the body, so everything works. Your hand works, your brain works, your leg works, and every part of the body works. Same way, finance is a department which will pump blood in all the departments, and all the department will function only when finance department is there. So whenever you start business, from where you will get the finance and how will you utilize the finance? Again, I'm repeating, the main work of finance department is from where you will get the finance and how you are going to use the finance. The person who is leading this department is known as financial manager. Now these are all your future goals. If you're doing MBA with finance, you're doing MCOM with finance, and you are having a grip of finance, or you're having grip on finance, you can become a financial manager of any company. Second department is HR. This is again the stream. Whenever you complete your studies, that is graduation, whenever you go with post graduation, finance, MBA with finance is one of the option, MBA with HR is one of the option. Now what do you mean by HR? Success of any organization depend on its team members. Again, I'm repeating, success of any organization depend upon its team members. उनके पास employees कैसे है? If the employees are efficient, it is very obvious that your organization will win the race. Human resource department mainly focuses on the people which they are employing, like which type of quality of the people are there, whether the staff is trained or not, and if everything clicks properly and you are having the best team, then you would be successful in the market. So human resource department will hire the people if they are good. They will fire the people if they are not up to the mark. Again, I'm repeating, it will hire the employees. It will also fire the employees. In private sector, we call it as hiring and firing system. If you are good, you are hired. If you are not working, you are fired. Apart from that, this department will also take care of the new employees. They will be giving them training. They will keep records of the present employees, how they are working, what are their outputs, which are the efficient employees, which are the inefficient employees. So this department is basically about the human element which are going to work in the organization. Third is admin department. Admin department is basically a department which gives information, or which disseminates information to all the other departments. It will be having control of the entire organization. It will pass all the information to the other departments regarding inquiries, regarding mails, regarding any queries, regarding any grievances. So administration basically means to look in the entire organization, which is called admin department. In many companies, it is also mixed with finance department. Admin and finance we call it as, or we can call it as admin and accounts. So that is known as administration department. Basically, it ensures that the organization runs in a smooth way. Fourth one is production department. Now production is something, if it stops, the organization will stop. Production must go on. So all the department have to ensure that all the raw materials are available in the production department. This department should not be something which can stuck up because of any reasons. The person who is leading this would be a production manager. He will be basically from an engineering background. I'm again repeating, it would be basically from engineering background, from the factory outlets. I mean, if you're running a factory, you require an engineer who will be having this skills of production depending on the business. Here you can see, if it is a shoe business, like this department will convert the raw material into finished products. So the department is also called production when it is about the factories. It is also called as service when it is about the service sectors. Now what are the service sectors? We have studied two main service sectors, that is bank and insurance. Bank and insurance are service sectors. Rolling mills, factories, chemical factories, mining business, these are all production units. So the work should not be stopped there. Fifth department is, once your product is manufactured, how will it reach to the customers? How should be people aware about the product कि ये चीज़ यहाँ पे मिल रही है. This work would be carried on with marketing department. Again, this is a specialization course in MBA. MBA you can do with finance, MBA you can do with HR, and MBA you can do with marketing. So marketing department, it generates the inquiry in the market about the product. Second thing is, it also take feedback from the customers, whether you are happy with the product, whether you are not happy with the product, what are the problems that you are facing with the product, what changes you want in the product. That will be all taken care by marketing department. अभी ऐसा नहीं है कि सामान बेच दिया, मैं कौन और तू कौन. The main objective is, even after the sales, customer should be in touch with the seller. I am again repeating, even after the sales, customer should be in touch with the customer. I will just give simple example, you will come to know what is marketing. Say for example, a person named A is having birthday. Now he is going to any cake shop. Once you go to cake shop, they will register your details, your number, your phone number, your address and everything. So you purchase the cake from there, you paid the money, the transaction is over. Again I am repeating, you purchase the cake, paid the money, the transaction is over. But when marketing starts, the next year when your birthday is going to come, he will remind you before 5 or 6 days. Okay, that sir, I am speaking from this shop. Last year you purchased this cake from our shop. We want you to serve you again. That is known as marketing. The persons who are having four-wheeler, even your parents would be having four-wheeler, when it is going in service. So for example, it goes in a local branch for service. After the service is done, the call will be coming from the main office, whether you are satisfied with the work or not. That is known as marketing. Marketing is about testing the customer preference, needs and taste, and even after the sales you are in touch with the customers that whether they are happy with the product, yes or no. That is known as marketing department. Sales. Now in many companies, marketing and sales goes together. Sales is about direct interaction with the customer services, direct interaction with the sellers, and a successful salesperson is the one who can convert need into wants. Again I am repeating, a successful salesperson is the one who can convert needs into wants. Now a person who is having mastery in sales can never be a failure in his life. Again I am repeating, a person who is having skill on this about selling skills उसके पास होगी, he will never fail in the business. In Hindi there is a saying, अगर आपके जीप पे है सरस्वती, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, अगर आपके जीप पे है सरस्वती तो आपकी जेब में है लक्ष्मी. If you are very good at speaking, very good at communication, there will be never a situation where your pockets will be empty, because by speaking you can convince people, which can be a very effective tool in sales department. Customer service. Now again customer service is, again once the transaction is over, these people will take care about the queries, complaints and all the technical help that is required. We call it as customer services. Now big companies, it is not possible for the small companies, but when you are dealing with big companies, they require a special department. Say for example Videocon D2H, they are having customer care services. You talk about this Zomato, they are having customer care services. You talk about only any online banking system, any online banking app which deals with customer, they will be having customer support and it runs 24/7. You just post a query, they will answer you. You give them your cell number and they will come back to you. That is known as customer service department. They have to be always on the toes. They have to work very, very hard. They have to ensure that customers are happy with the product. Research and development department. Now this department is basically of technical people. They keep on researching and they try to be in touch with the customers and they will introduce new things again and again. Say for example, see Apple is launching a phone every 1 year. The new version is always better than the older version. How it is? It is because of research and development. Apple iPhone 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we call it as predecessors. So how it is possible? They will take feedback from customers, what changes they want. They will study in deep, and that is the department that is known as research and development. So this was today for today. Let us have a quick wrap. The topic that we did today was business. It is about consignment contract of two people. Shri Sava, the logic of any business you start should have 25% margin of profit. Remember this is the logic of Shri and Sava, 1 rupee and 25 paise. Any new business we start, Shri is about mythological reason of Lord Ganesha, and Sava is about that we are going to be getting at least 25% margin of profit. Business is about buying and selling of goods. Main areas of business or main function department of business: finance department will take care of cash inflow and cash outflow. Human resource department will take care of the people who working in the organization. Admin department will take care of the overall organization, that is admin department. Production department will carry on the production of goods. This department should not stop, it has to be on and on and on. Marketing department is about how to make people aware about the product. It goes parallel with sales department. In many companies, these two departments are together, marketing and sales. Once the product is sold to the customer, if customer is having any problem, this department will come into action, that is customer service. And research and development department aims to give new and new product, new and new things to the customer in a better way, so that customers are happy and they can be with you for the long term. One more concept is there which is known as brand loyalty. ब्रांड लॉयल्टी मीन्स यू स्टिक टू अ पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड. मेरे पास सैमसंग का फ़ोन है, मैं सैमसंग रिपीट करता हूँ. मेरे पास एप्पल का फ़ोन है, मैं एप्पल रिपीट करता हूँ. मेरे पास एक्टिवा एक और है, मैं एक और नया एक्टिवा लेता हूँ. एक्टिवा इज़ होंडा ब्रांड. सो दैट इज़ नोन एज रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट. थैंक यू वेरी मच. स्टे सेफ.